And kaboom!
Hello, you guys.
You guys should have heard it.
It's bright.
Oh my God. I tell you, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, we can share the show. This is great.
Cool. Excellent.
Can you talk to them?
So, hello. Welcome to another Feel It Real fun episode. Your questions answered live.
Yeah, we don't have a number today.
No, it's
we're not even going to try to figure out a number.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop doing numbers.
Go to freeneville.com.
That's
Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com. And for Yvonne, go to feelitrealfun.com.
Let's try her. Boom.
Oh, look, there's Jake and Yasmin in
that's like really dark.
It's really dark now.
Hello,
brighter. Jennifer.
That's a little
cool.
Whoa.
Excellent.
We got viewers. That's cool.
Rob's watching.
Rob. Oh, did we have
you had
fun
a
or what, buddy?
Call, did ya?
Whoa. All right. So, Victoria did all the homework.
I have.
All right. Cool. So, Victoria.
Yes.
Your questions answered live.
Yes.
All right. So, let's do it.
Okay.
So,
first question.
Oh my God, this is going to be great fun.
Is from Justin, who just happens to be in Manifesting Mastery week 1.
That's right.
We all remember that.
Yo, Justin.
Hey, TTNV. I just made the Mastery purchase and have finished session 1. Great stuff. Looking forward to more. Something I've observed within the few weeks of Feel It Real is a disconnect within the past few weeks of Feel It Real, is a disconnect from things I used to do as part of my downtime. As in, I used to watch lots of movies and documentaries. I used to spend hours researching or reading topics of interest. The past week, all I've done and wanted to do is sleep outside and practice Learn Feel It Real. Have you experienced or heard of people feeling that disconnect from old self-habits?
So here's what's really cool.
Yes.
There are 3 kinds of days you can have. Okay? You can have a dread-driven day.
Yes.
Oh my God, right? Yeah. In other words, you're ducking the mailman and trying not to look at your favorite person in the whole world. It's like, hey, we got married to fight and disagree, so I'll just we'll just keep our distances from each other. We get along better that way. So you can have a dread-driven day. You can have a distraction-driven day, right? Which you may have been having. I don't know. Here's what's really cool.
Yes.
The more you give life to the life of your dreams, your dream-driven day, which is the 3rd kind of day, to me, like, I seriously have the hardest time trying to read books and stuff. I love when people give me things. But I have the hardest time reading them because it's like, oh, fuck, where am I going to squeeze this in? Especially if it looks like a good book, which we got a goodie book the other day from Tanya Like Lasagna.
Yes.
Right? So, this is what's really cool, guys, because the more dream-driven day you start giving life to, the less you're probably going to have to... Like, I can just do little bits of research and then I run. A little bit of research, then I run. I'm just always diving into something. So let's call this a congratulatory thing, dude.
Yeah, I reckon, for sure. Because I really get that. Like, I used to fill up my days with a lot of movies and documentary. I used to love John Man, but it's so much time. Whereas now it's just out and doing stuff.
You know, I've noticed her in the garden. Remember, one of her identities, top secret ones, is Garden Girl.
Yeah.
And I can remember there was a garden girl that was probably more dread-driven, that would spend a lot of time researching stuff, and then finally get outside.
Yes.
But now I notice, like, she'll look up something, right,
Go!
And out she goes, and I don't see her forever. Rochelle, Crystal, Velvet, welcome to the show. So, congratulations. I think that's absolutely fantastic,
That's excellent, Justin.
So, good on you. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Before we start the next question, I saw Yaz post up that she's on the way to the da-na-na-na because they're on a secret little...
Oh, they're on a secret mission.
That's
right. You guys have fun.
It'll be ace.
Don't drink the water.
No, don't.
Drink the good water.
20 was there last week. Don't drink it. Okay. The next question is from Kathy.
Okay, cool. We got Kathy's question broken up into some cool parts because I want to point some things out.
Okay,
ready?
Cool. So just stop me when you want me to stop.
I'll stop where the stops are.
Okay, I love to play games of chance. Although I've won small amounts of money, I really want to win an enormous amount. Is that being too specific in regards to how large amount of money could come to me?
I'm curious if you're imagining winning big amounts is harder than winning little amounts. Right? It's almost like I had a friend who honestly believed that dating ugly girls was easier than pretty girls. And the way he defined ugly versus pretty was fascinating to me because there really wasn't that much of a difference. Right? But it's like, it was almost like that one's ugly, I can score with her. versus that one's pretty and I can't. I go, dude, they're like twins. Right? So,
Yeah.
but seriously, notice if you're imagining, bigger is harder than smaller. And this applies to everyone, everywhere. It's easier to lose 50 pounds than it is 500. If you got 500 pounds to lose, that's a lot. But Victoria,
Yes.
continue.
Okay. Would I imagine shaking the bank's representative's hand, thanking me for my business? Would that be implying living in the end?
No clue. But here's what I'm going to introduce right now. I want everyone to ponder this as Victoria reads the next part. There's an outer part and an inner part, an external and an internal. Right? And we're going to get to Victoria's yum in just a moment.
Okay. I think what I'm asking is, should I be imagining how to receive a large amount of money? I really would love to be the winner of a large amount of money. I'd just live the experience. That's why I have this in mind.
If you want to experience winning a lot of money, right? Mitch!
Happy birthday, Mitch.
Happy birthday, Mitch. My friend Mitch is here. Mitch,
Yeah.
we love you. And everybody wish Mitch a happy birthday because I called him to sing happy birthday last week and he refused. I heard you were hungover.
We found out
Right?
from your girlfriend.
So, but everyone type in happy birthday, Mitch. Wherever you're watching this, on the YouTubes, the refunds, Facebooks,
Facebooks,
type in
what
happy
twenties.
birthday, Mitch. I'd really appreciate that.
Cool.
Right? And quit ducking me. Right? So,
Right.
where were we?
So where we were was about shaking. You were talking about
got it.
internal, external, and she was saying about shaking a bank rep's hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
And did we read the next part?
We haven't, because I wasn't sure if you want to keep going with internal.
Yeah,
and
let's
external.
do it. We'll let them type a bunch to Mitch.
Okay.
We love Mitch.
But the end part, do I imagine winning people congratulating me, or do I just imagine taking a cheque with a large amount on it to the bank, or even the deposit slip showing the desired amount?
I'm not sure now if we're talking about you want money or the win, because to me they're two different wishes, possibly, right? Like I love, as Mitch knows, getting great deals, top shelf meats, bottom shelf prices, walking into what used to be Mitch's store and getting a great deal on whiskey, that kind of thing. Mitch. Yeah,
Yes.
That's right. You're the man. So, but here's the thing, guys. If you really just want to enjoy winning, make it an identity that you just win. You win heaps, little bits, big bits, all sorts of bits.
I'm a winner.
I'm a
Yeah.
winner, right? Yeah, I'm a loving teacher, loving puppy dad. I'm a
Yeah.
very good friend, am I not, Mitch? Right? You get it?
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of things there. If you have a wish about large amounts of money in your life as well, I would imagine what implies that you are living the lifestyle you want, what you truly want.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're in the if-then loop, and this is something you want to avoid. If I win the lottery, then I can buy the house. If I win the lottery, then I can buy the car. If I win the lottery, then something. You're not at your real wish. So
Yeah, and
always
you're not
play
in
at the
your
real
end
wish.
then, because
Right.
it's the end, really.
It's the end of a middle.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
But if you truly do at the beginning, love playing games of chance and winning, cool.
yeah.
Okay, I knew a couple ladies back in Pennsylvania that were like that.
Yeah.
And cool. So, shall we continue? By the way, I
Yes.
love business. Some people don't like me that I'm a businessman. I also love marketing.
Yeah.
Right? And so for me, part of this whole thing with money, business, marketing, for me, it's a big game. And some people say, well, if you really believe this, you wouldn't have to do anything. Well, what the fuck would I do with my day? I can only screw with Mitch for so many hours a
Yeah,
day.
and then it gets boring.
Right? Then I get bored. Right? So,
Yeah.
it's Tom's birthday today. Holy fuck. Get Tom on here. Okay, we'll sing happy birthday to Tom if he shows up. Get him on here, Mitch. So here's what's really cool, right? This is my life. This is my life, right? I love marketing. I love teaching, and I love mucking with my friends.
He loves people.
I love people.
Yeah.
You get it? So if we get to a real wish, do I like money? I do. Right? I love, let's pay off the house, let's buy cars for cash, that kind of thing. But what do I really love? What else am I going to do?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
What's your, and we're going to get to this much later, but what's your actual dream-driven day like? Right? Let's give life to that. So, shall we continue?
Okay. Yes. I think I've tried all of this, and like I said, I do consistently win money, even twice $500 on a scratch ticket or $500 at bingo. but I'd like 1 million. Thank you again for putting this on YouTube channel.
Kathy, my pleasure. Now, here's the thing. Ready? And I believe Dream Driven Jake and I were just talking about this. And also Dream Driven Rob, who's here. So, with any imagining, and again, this is what I notice that really works. There's an external, an internal, and a knowingness. There's 3 components that must be there. If you miss any of these, it gets wonky, and it's like having a tricycle with 2 wheels inflated or something weird, right? So there's the external experience. When I imagine up yum, I talked about this last week, twice, maybe, right? I'm rolling. Me and my girl were rolling into Woolies, right?
Yeah.
And I'm imagining pork belly. It's the afternoon, right? They shouldn't have it there at 50% off, but that's what I'm feeling, right? Yeah. And I slow down just 2 steps, and I experience in consciousness this tiny little scene, which is her yum. Yeah. The second thing that I experience is how do I feel hearing her yum? Because I'm imagining that we've already had lunch, or we're getting ready for lunch, which means I got the pork, right? And so I experience external, her yum, internal, how I feel about her yum, and the third thing, the knowingness that that's real, and it's done.
Sweet.
Those 3 things in every imaginal act make this easy, right? How do you do that for the lottery when only you know? Got it? External part, yum. Internal, how I feel. I love her yum. Get it? I adore her yum. Even if she cooks it, right? And then there's the knowing this. Yep. Done. Boom. So, thanks, Kathy.
Cool.
Boom.
Go on, Kath. Right.
And join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yes.
You might be there. I can't remember. But I'm just crass commercial. I love crass commercials.
Sweet.
I do.
Okay. Next one's from Madeline. My biggest limitation at the moment is my lack of time to do sessions and to revise. So this makes me feel pressure.
Under pressure.
This makes me feel pressure that I'm not doing enough, or I'm not doing it correctly or as effectively as I need to.
Sorry.
A little background. I have a 3-year-old. I have a 3-year-old, and I work on the 3 days that she goes to childcare, and then have her with me for the remainder of the week.
Under pressure.
All right.
Do you notice, even though I'm trying to interrupt her like a 3-year-old would, she keeps fucking going. This is important.
Yep.
Continue.
She wakes me in the morning, and if I can manage it, I try to lie and do a session then, but often it's interrupted. So my only real free time is after she goes to bed around 7 p.m, and that's where I'm feeling pressure to cram everything into this time slot.
Under pressure. By the way, okay, so let's dive in. Ready?
Yeah.
First thing, right?
Yeah.
No excuses. I'm sorry, 3-year-old. I did this while getting a shotgun shoved in my gut. All right, I couldn't move my arms. I was having a bad day at work.
Yeah.
And the good guy's not sure if I was a good guy. We're shoving a shotgun in my gut, ready to blow my fucking guts all over the place. And I imagined something, right? So here's the thing, guys. Let's really nail this. First of all, the attitude of Abdullah. No excuses.
Yeah.
Right? None. You've got time. If you have to, set an alarm at 2 a.m. Yeah, wake up, do a session, imagine that you slept well. And
I think where a lot of people get caught is they're thinking it's got to be this
long
this time that I set aside, a formal session. It's like, as you've said so many, we're doing it all the time. You have
under pressure.
You brush your teeth, you go to the toilet, you have a shower, you peel vegetables.
She's
do you know what I mean? All those
and
times.
I'm trying to interrupt her.
Yeah.
Right? You're always imagining something.
Invest those times.
Yep.
Don't think they're a waste because I've got a 3-year-old running around.
Even when the 3-year-old's at the spinny thing, you take the 3-year-old to the park, and the 3-year-old gets on the spinny thing that makes them sick.
Yes.
Right? I mean, I don't get on spinny things, right? I got fucked up on the spinny thing when I was about 3. But the 3-year-olds, they love the spinny things. They spin around. And while you're there and you're going, oh, she looks so cute. That's the state akin to sleep. Invest that moment.
Yep.
Right? External, internal
knowingness.
Right? Go back to the previous one. Right? Boom. Continue.
Okay. I want to create financial freedom, but I'm worried that my dominant feelings at the moment are stress, pressure, and almost trying to force this creation, which I know is not good. How would you recommend going about things if I have limited opportunities to do sessions?
Cool. First, Stop imagining what makes it feel like pressure. Here's something really cool. A lot of people think the session has to be 40 minutes long. You have to stay in a long, detailed scene.
Yeah.
Script it out before you do it. I mean, like all this extra work.
Yeah.
And, well, I've got to feel it real every day till I get it. No, you nail it. Get in the habit of nailing things.
Yep.
Right? You're nailing things all the time anyway. Nail some new ones. You're nailing under pressure every day.
Yeah.
You get to go, right. You get to nail finding opportunities. While she's on the spinny thing, cool. What would it be like if you doubled your income and worked half the time? You'd spend more time watching her get sick on the spinny thing. You could buy 2 jars of peanut butter. Right? You get it?
Yeah.
Invest those times. Get in the habit of... by the way, I bet you nobody here deliberately imagines as many things as I do a day. Because I'm in the habit of, when I feel that stretch in the pool, and a lifeguard walks past, and I notice she's looking tired, I imagine her vibrant, and then I get on with my day. Got it? Boom. How many things can you nail in a day? Okay? And if she doesn't look vibrant, the next time I see her, I give her a push.
Into the water.
You will get vibrant around me. So thanks for asking. By the way, this really is a common thing.
Yes.
The whole thing of not having enough time.
Yep.
That's when you get to find these little tiny moments to invest.
Yeah.
And you get to stop imagining it's going to take 42 sessions to nail something. Get in the habit of really imagine that you manifest like we do. Okay, like Neville said, his mind kept wandering, he brought it back, his mind wandered to bring it back, his mind wandered to bring it back, the phone rang, he got what he wanted. Right? Boom. Like that. So, Vic and Notoria.
Sweet. Thanks, Madeline. That was nice.
That was wonderful.
Right, the next
one. And by the way, give our love to your little one.
Yeah.
Right? Seriously, just always imagine lovely for the little ones, because especially 3-year-olds, they have so much to learn us.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. And when little Than was little, boy, she taught me heaps of things at 3. I taught her wild and edible and medicinal plants. She taught me the universe. Oh.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Cool. The next one's from Sonia. I've had poor experiences in relationships.
Hey, who can relate to that?
Me!
Sorry.
Guys who didn't want to commit, or the one who did was the worst experience ever. So I was thinking of revision. Good. I was wondering, if I revise the experience with each guy, do I revise to say it worked out with him? So then, am I revising to all relationships working out? That doesn't make sense. I just want one good relationship. So how can I use revision in this scenario?
Cool. You had a great relationship. Okay. By the way, you can imagine that they ended well. You could imagine that they all were just great. But here's the thing. If you get in the habit of things are going great, bang, things are going great, bang, things are going great, bang, right?
You're waiting for the bang.
And exactly. And so if Victoria was like that, I'm not saying she was, and it's like, things are going great, bang, things are going great, bang, and I show up, and I go, fuck, babe, things are going great, and then she goes, fuck,
where's it coming from?
Right, yeah, she's going to beat me up and run, and it's like, whoa, I don't want that, right, beat me up and then run, right, so revise them all. You don't have to know whether they ended, when the attention goes off of shitty relationships, and you just imagine a great one. You're someone who has great relationships, and at some point you're gonna have a great relationship that lasts forever. Diamond Delightful Dave is somewhere in the universe with the internet.
Oh, wow.
Nice to see you, pal. Are you still on the boaty thing?
He was in Iceland looking at waterfalls or something.
Yeah.
Glaciers.
Yeah, naked. Right. Did you skinny dip in Iceland? I want to know.
I think he said it was about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which I guess is pretty cool.
I used to skinny dip at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's easy, man.
Oh, I might have got that wrong. Maybe it was even less.
That's right. When the turtle goes in, it does not come out for months, man. Like, seriously, it's like then the wife says, like, we're gonna do something. So the turtle's in there, right? It ain't coming out for nothing. So, sorry.
Another thing I'd like to just point out with Sonia is this. One thing she said, I just want one good relationship, but I'd also be looking at all your other relationships, not just loved ones, but how great they all are as well.
Yep.
You'd like foster those.
I think I'm pretty good in a relationship. Am I? All right.
Oh, you're fair.
All right.
No,
And by the way,
great.
a lot of people love me. And I'm not saying that as a brag thing. Kim at the pool said the other day, she goes, 20, everyone here knows you.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And that's a compliment to me. Right? Yeah, this is so cool because I'll take what Victoria said and even take it a little bit of a different direction, maybe. Yeah, one good relationship and a bunch of great friendships. And it's just like, holy shit, that way it's not like all I want is one good relationship.
Yeah, no, that starts
Right?
sounding, yeah.
Yeah, like it's a little whack, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
boom.
Sweet.
All right.
Thank you, Sophia. Right, the next question's from Maria Louisa.
Oh, no, that was... No, we didn't do that one.
Oh,
That was Sonia.
sorry. So that you both started with S, so I got mixed up. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Sonia.
She's ruined the show.
Yeah.
Again.
The next question
I
is...
see, all I want is one good show. Right? If she didn't always consistently screw them up,
Yeah.
revising.
Okay.
Pressure.
Sorry, I'm just reading Diamond Dave's before we launch into the next question, because he was the one that had been in Iceland looking at melted glacier waterfalls, and I said something and I'm imagining what?
Victoria without a cough.
Oh, thank you. It's slowly going.
She's doing good.
Right. The next question is from Sophia.
Yes, it is.
I imagine myself falling asleep in my new home. I imagined the new smell of brand new home recently. There was an issue in my current home and the bathroom was renovated. Now I smell that smell, but I'm not living in my new home. What could I imagine for living in a brand new home? I tried the coffee game, but it doesn't feel natural to me. I don't drink coffee either. Thank you.
Cool. Let's know something at the end first. Right? The coffee game's not about coffee. It could be the whiskey game. It could be the rum game. It could be the Coca-Cola game.
Cup of tea, water.
The cup of tea, water. Right? It could be the oxygen game. How would you feel taking a breath, living in the home of your choice? Side note, do you really want a new home? You might. I don't know. I've never been a fan of that new car smell, like it's just glue and formaldehyde and shit.
Oh, I like that. I think I could have been a glue sniffer years ago.
Glue sniffer, not glue sniffer, right? So yeah. I'm a fan of if you want to live someplace else, what would imply that you live there? It maybe is it a different part of the country, right? If so, like I lived in Pennsylvania, America's Pennies was way down south, and then in Australia, both the Pennies and Pennsylvania are way off to the right. So you could feel from a different location if that's what you want. If you want a different house, one with a mountain view, perhaps. Maybe you imagine drinking your hot chocolate or whatever it is, and just having a sip and experiencing the wonderful view. See, here's the thing. You may, like I said, you might want a new house. I don't know. I'm not a fan of them. I'd rather imagine that you've been living in your chosen location, your chosen home for a decade, maybe. Right? So it's to me, it's the difference between trying to manifest a text, "She likes me," and manifesting a, "Damn, that was a great time," as we like both plop over in the garden and become soil. Right?
Yeah.
In about 150 years or so.
Yeah.
So that's my thinky-do.
Cool.
Yeah. Just notice what's your actual thing. And again, the coffee game is not about coffee. It's about an experience that you actually have every day. If you had that experience in your chosen location, like Mitch, right? Like if I was imagining us living someplace else, let's say on the moon. If I was imagining us living on the moon, what would it be like harassing Mitch from the moon? Right, so that's what I'd experience. Mitch would be a little wee dot way far, far away up in the sky. Yeah, that's Mitchy Poo. And I'm just singing him "Happy Birthday" from the moon. So
cool.
Hope you're still here, Mitch.
Yeah, I don't know. He's probably had to log off and start working.
He's probably working, right? You're trading time for dollars. How's that working for you? This is my job.
Cool. Right. The next question's from Maria Louisa. Anything on obtaining the dream job and making bank investing at the bank? I'm just diving deeply into these lessons and themes.
My whole thing on the dream job, okay, you know what yours is, right? A lot of people don't. So I'm going to approach it from the don't thing. After a day at your dream job, how do you feel? Okay, as you fall asleep at night, and again, this could be your imaginal act. As you're falling asleep at night, looking forward to going to your dream job tomorrow, how does it feel? Right? You get it? While you're falling asleep at night, imagine what's it like waking up in the morning because I get to go to my dream job.
Ooh, yes.
Right? I do that. Heck, it was 4:40 this morning, right? And it's like, see, I had a problem this morning. Okay, so my problem this morning was I did a call with Dream Driven Day Rob at 6 o'clock. Normally I do my work from 5 to 7, right? That's my prime time window. But I slotted Rob in there, right? So I'm down to 60 minutes of prime time.
Yeah.
And then Victoria does something in bed.
What did I do?
She snuggles toward me. Right? And her hair gets in my face. And I got to tell you, she smells really ripe. I mean, good. And so I'm in bed with her, and it's like, all right. So, but see, I've got this dream-driven day, right? I want to get up. I want to send out the email. I want to send out the personal emails. I want to check on shit, make sure everything's functioning. Looking forward to Rob, right? Can't wait to get out of bed. Damn it.
Yeah.
And she's snuggled into me, right? There's a dream-driven day, right? There's the whole thing. You can imagine a conflict. God darn it. Man, I just want to snuggle with my sweetie, but I got to get to work. You get it?
Yeah.
That's an imaginal act.
Gotcha.
Right there.
That's sweet.
The smell of her hair, me going, yum, that internal experience of gotta send the email.
Yeah.
All right, how's that? Boom. Dream-driven day.
Cool.
We're going to have to do the Dream-driven day shaka.
Is this Maria Louisa driven day?
Absolutely.
Oh, cool. Sweet. And the making bank or investing in a bank? Because we did the dream job, but
I didn't get around to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
By the way, what's it feel like being an investor?
Yeah.
I invest everywhere. We're talking at the dog park today. I pay the electric bill like when it arrives because we get a 10% discount, right? That's a pretty damn good rate of return. They get a really good whiskey at the bottle shop, Midge, for $60 that is comparable to my $100 one that I like. So I'm saving 40% right off the bat, right? So I'm always thinking like an investor. Always investing my time, money, imaginal act. We talked earlier about, like if the 3-year-old's driving you nuts, invest those little micro moments while she's getting sick on the spinny thing. You get it? Always be investing. And you'll find, here's another one. I picked up this philosophy as a teenager, dollar cost averaging. So if the butt wipes are $3, I buy 2. If the butt wipes are $2, I buy 3. Which effectively makes them always cost $2.50. Why do I do that? I have no idea. I just love dollar cost averaging. It's a way that investors think, right? It's one way to buy stocks and bonds and stuff. But I do it everywhere in life. Whiskey goes on sale. Oh, boom. Remember when Lafroig? I was getting Lafroig for $70 a bottle.
Yeah.
Man, what was the kitchen full of?
Yeah, Lafroig.
Ooh,
the whole bottom shelf.
That's right.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. Good one. Thanks, Maria Louisa. That was ace.
Dream-driven day. Ha.
And now we've got another dream-driven day question from, I assume, from Jake.
Dream-driven Jake.
Can you do a bit on congratulating yourself for noticing shit is the fastest way out of it? This is my new game instead of the war of beating myself up.
Oh, fuck, I lost my state again. I am such a dick.
Yeah.
I am no good at this. This is going to take me forever. That's what a lot of people do. Right? They notice they're out of their state, then they just get a hammer and start smashing themselves. And now you got more shit to clean up. Right? Versus when I'm out of state, you know what I notice? First I go, ah! All right? And that's how long it lasts.
Yeah.
All right? It's like, right.
And
right?
that is a win. A big win.
That's a big win. Why am I being a dick with her? What state am I in? I'm in a state of what? Dick.
Dick husband instead of loving husband.
Look at me, right? And that's it. Versus like, if only I was gooder at this. Poor me. If only I was gooder. Well, only if she supported me in being gooder. That's right. It's her fault. Secondary cause. Right? Not only will I be grumpy about the fact I didn't do well, I'm going to deny it was my fault. Right?
Wrong.
That's right. It's the opposite. Instead of manifesting mastery lesson 1, it's WW lesson 1. We'll just flip it all upside down. So,
www World Wide War, whatever.
World Wide Web. Pretty much all of it is about victimhood, right? I love the web. Don't get me wrong, but just do a search. Everyone's a victim to something, right? Anyway, not a fan of soy. Next.
Okay, thanks, Jake.
I'm not a fan of soy. I think soy is of the devil. Kevin, yo, I need you to do me something.
Oh, Kevin, hello.
I need you to grab the woman who married you, and because you're the man who married her, and give her a big hug from me.
Yeah.
And her.
And
us.
tell her that her meals are looking great.
Hoo-ha.
That she's cooking at home.
That's right.
Cool.
Okay, and I bet you're chasing her around the house. So, cool. Big love to you guys.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. The next question's from Jill. I saw a Jill here. I don't know if it's the same one.
Let's pretend it is. Hey, Jill, it's your question.
It's your question.
Oh, my God.
And if it's not yours, then it will
it'll be another
someone will
Jill's.
watch it later.
That's right.
My question is how to imagine my dream life starting this second, being loved at work, being in a loving relationship. I'm stuck on one in particular and it's just not happening. Having gobs of money, I like that, and stopping the negative beliefs about me. I'm doing the tools and feeling it. I'm also impatient, not whining because I love all this new information, but since you asked.
Cool, Jill, let's dive in.
Yeah.
God damn it. DreamDrivenDay.com.
Yeah.
Right now we're not doing it till February
next
because we
year.
just can't figure out how to do it around Christmas. But I'm actually pondering some things. But here's the thing, right? Making it about your life makes it almost insurmountable. I love big words, right? So it's like this mountainous thing versus about your day. You're just really nailing these tiny little bits about your day. You'll notice I keep going back to what would happen if you doubled your income and worked half the time? What would you do differently? And people go, oh man, I'd go on vacation.
Live at the beach. Yeah.
I'd start drinking. Well, instead of at 5, I'd start drinking at 2. Yeah, that'd be good fun. And they get that long, faraway look in their eyes, right? Versus if you doubled your income and worked half your time, how would you experience a sip of coffee in the morning differently? How would you experience buying peanut butter differently? What's the things in your day? Because if you had, let me see those list there.
The loving relationship.
The loving relationship, right? How would I experience making coffee differently, right? In a relationship, in a loving relationship, 9 times out of 10, either I'm making it and I'm happy to give it to her, we're making it together and I'm grabbing her behind, or something like that, right? So that kind of thing right there. How do you bring it into your day, into your real day? And that's the thing. When I say real day, I mean like, we live in Australia. Yeah, if we double our income and work half the time, I'm not imagining, right, we would have 2 houses, one in Spain. Yeah, it's like, fuck, moving the puppies back and forth would be a nightmare.
Yes.
Right? Versus double your income, work half the time, cool. Right? I might get Emmett groomed a little more often. You know, I would double our income, work half the time again. I'd spend more time. By the way, when we get him groomed, I'm not rushing off. We're usually doing a Facebook Live video with Siggy or something who groomed him. Because we've got time.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like, don't trim his nails this time because that's $5 extra. Right? It's like, no, shave his ass, trim his nails. Those are things I don't want to do. Right? And when we pick them up, we'll take a video of all of us. Yeah, it'd be good fun. Right? If you doubled your income and worked half the time, what would change? There's the cool little things. So that, again, that was just that bit.
Yeah, and loved at work.
Loved at work. Again, so what's the thing where, again, you're in your dream-driven day? You don't get to imagine them different. How are you getting out of bed going, God, I can't wait to see Bob?
It's like the one you gave just before for whoever that was, but like the snuggle in bed, which, you know, with your lover, but loving getting to work, like wanting both. And
Then I start doing math, right? So if I don't get the mail out and I snuggle up with her a little bit more, and if something happens, and then I can get the mail out between, it's just, it's so fucking complicated, right? Having your dream-driven day really is. What was another bit from there? Gobs of money, negative beliefs.
Feeling impatient, I guess. Yeah.
Feeling impatient. Anytime you feel impatient, you've got a choice. Anybody want to know what the choice is? Because this could even be its own little video. So anytime you feel impatient, anytime you feel waiting, okay, what's your choice, right?
To keep feeling waiting or to just do something.
That seems like it would be it, but that's not the answer that I've got.
Right.
Right. It's
What
a
is
trick
it?
question.
Oh, he loves trick questions.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
You can stop and be still.
Oh, yes.
Or you can move into the state of your wish fulfilled. By the way, you can do both, right? So there's a third option. But that's the cool thing, right? If you feel like you're waiting, I don't have time to wait. If I'm waiting, that means I'm not investing. Going back to Maria Luisa's thing, right? If I'm waiting, that just if I imagine her yum, and it's like, fuck man, that's not going to be for 3 hours. That means I'm not imagining up a good show. That means I'm not imagining my dog happy. That means I'm not imagining, Andrew Maxwell outside getting gold.
Yep.
Right? That's the thing. We want to take that Dr. Watson thing. Has anybody in Dream Driven Day noticed I put a comment in there about Dr. Watson? Right?
No.
Unbelievable. So, but what is Dr. Watson? Rob and I talked about that this morning, and everyone in the universe will hear about that when we release the recording. Thank you, Rob.
Interesting.
Dr. Watson. Oh my God. Dopamine. So, all right.
Cool.
So, oh boy. Yeah, that's good.
Sweet.
So,
thank you, Jill, for that. That was ace.
By the way, instead of impatient, I experience dopamine a lot. This is one of the things that we've explored in Dream Driven Day, right? We have 4 happy chemicals, pillars of something, right? But here's the thing, right? I anticipate a yummy lunch because I've already imagined it. You get it? Versus, waiting, waiting, right? Lingerie is the clothing of anticipation, right? Let's all have lingerie-driven days.
Sweet.
Hoo-ha. All right.
Yeah.
Time to go on the eBay.
Again.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's actually, I shut the heavy lid.
It.
That's
heavy
actually
lid
all the questions.
Closed.
Normally I might say,
tell us
give
more,
but
she's
no,
gotta go.
because I can hear Emmett. He's been crying at the door ever since we shut the door on him. Andrew Maxwell is out there somewhere, but Emmett's decided he wants to be with Mum and Dad.
Oh, boy. All right.
So I think we're going to have to go.
Ready?
Yes. Oh, so what we'd love to know...
What was the dimple, your favourite bit? Just type something.
Give us your best bit.
Give us your best bits.
I think I saw Kara was here.
Yeah.
Kara was here.
Kara.
But the dimple that made the difference, we're not so sure about that now.
Yeah, we're working through it.
Yeah.
Working through our issues.
I just like, what was your best bit?
I do too.
It's nice, short, sweet.
Yeah, it's
bang.
got alliteration in it. What was your bang bit? How about that? Bang bit. What was your bang bit? What was the bit that gave you the bang? Whoa. I think
your bang bit. Bang. Tell us your bang bit.
Tell us your bang bit. I like bang bit.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
You guys vote. Let us know if bang bit's a good thing. Right?
Cool.
Right.
Okay.
Ready?
Go to freeneville.com.
That's right.
I'm going to say 4 of these. Join us in Manifesting Mastery. Course.com.
That's right.
For refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com. And for those that we've done a lot of teasers with Dream Driven Day, open next Feb, but go and check it out. Go to dreamdrivenday.com.
That's right.
Have a look at the website.
I got to put up the squeeze
fantastic
page thing. And guess what? For the current round, today's day 30.
Oh,
wow.
squeak.
And we got a call this weekend. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be ace the call. Okay. Have a great day, night, weekend. We'll be doing shuffling things around a little bit different.
Yeah, we've got some
next
different
week.
things as of next week. So,
but we'll keep you posted.
Keep you posted.
Yeah.
All right, Anya.
Okay. Oh, all right. Cool. Okay. See you guys.
I gotta get out of the chair.
Get out of the chair.
Ready?
Yeah.